What's up, everyone? It's Andrea checking in again, your favorite relationship coach, dropping off those tips, hacks, and secrets to make those everyday life hassles a little bit easier. Today, we're going to be breaking down 3 ways to spoil your boo on a budget. We do know that sometimes we're wanting to spoil our significant other, but may not have it financially, or vice versa. You know that your partner wants to spoil you and they don't have it financially. So go ahead and like and share this video with them. So let's jump right. Plan something special. This can be in or outside of the house. Now, the key is how to make it cheap. You don't want to say that out loud. We're going to use the word frugal. How are we going to make this financially responsible? And I have 2 great ways that you can do that. So planning a cozy movie night in sounds simple, but with the correct planning, it could be a magical night you'll never forget. And also vice versa for outside. Planning a lovely, elegant picnic. Doing something outside. When is the last time you and your significant other got outside, whether it was at the park or even in the backyard, and just enjoyed nature together over a sandwich or some fruit or a charcuterie board, whichever is your choosing, getting into that. And then this is also what plays into you and your partner's bond. What is something that they like? Are they more so going to be receptive to something inside of the house, or would they love to be outside of the house? Planning something special. The next one is getting them something nice. Now, the key here is inexpensive but meaningful. So like the first one, you're crafting that special event or activity, you really have to dig into your partner's life. What are they into? But along with this getting them something nice, you kind of have to go around the same thing. But it's really good to tie into their past, something that they used to be into and it probably fell off, their present, something that could be helpful for them that they have going on now, or possibly the future, something that is a reminder of, hey, this is where I want to get to. So something that my partner did when we were early in our relationship was I'm very creative. I love coloring. I love colors, art, anything like that. So anytime he's seen a coloring book that he felt like would be good for me, something that had to do with fashion, where I could color the clothes and color coordinate things in the background, possibly decor or living room, bedroom, rooms, things like that. Anything that dealt with housing or fashion coloring books, he got them for me. Whether he found them at Dollar Tree, he found them at Michael's or Walmart. Now, I will say that these things can be expensive, but that's if you choose expensive. There's always a cheaper alternative. Walmart, Dollar Tree. A lot of people are asleep on Dollar Tree, but they have their arts and crafts section. You go to the right one. I'm not going to say all Dollar Trees, but you go to the right Dollar Tree, you will look up. So be mindful of where you go, how you plan these things. When you don't have a lot of funds, that's when you really got to dig into your partner and who they are. The last one here that I wanted to talk about is called Love Language Combo. Now, this is something that I kind of came up with because I felt like through my experiences, sometimes some people, are interested in more than one love language. So in the act of spoiling your bae, the best way you can do it is love all up on them. Every way you can. So partaking in all of the love languages. Now, I do understand. I want to add a little disclaimer for people who love language is receiving gifts. Now, we understand that we're trying to keep this on a budget. So your gift is going to still be meaningful, but inexpensive. It's still going to pull on those heartstrings and you're going to cherish it forever, but it probably won't hit your partner's pockets as much as, gifts in the past, maybe your engagement ring, things like that. It won't hit their pockets as hard as that. So really partaking in that words of affirmation, which is my love language. So letting your partner know with words how you feel, reassuring them that, hey, I know I made a great decision in choosing to spend the rest of my life with you. I know I made a great decision in choosing you because you bring so much value to my life. I love you so much. Just using those words, letting them know. Because when's the last time you just put it all on the table and let them know how you feel? So those things are very much so important. Acts of service, doing something nice for them, taking the burden off of your partner's shoulders. That is a deep one. I'm really surprised that's not my love language, but that is a deep one. That is really what this partnership is about. So doing some of those chores before they get home that, are normally their chores, but you're going to go ahead, take that initiative and do it for them. Quality time. Now with the quality time, we definitely can plan in a special activity or event, like with the first one, a cozy movie night, a happy picnic at the park or in the backyard, on the porch, wherever you want to have your picnic, a nice gazebo, whichever you think is best for you. Planning those activities, that's quality time together. And if planning isn't your thing and quality time is, just simply sitting with your partner at home on the couch. TV, no TV, just engaging in one another. That's real quality time. And I feel like if we can really partake in all of the 5 languages, I feel like that will spoil your boo more than any event, any purchase could. And then also physical touch. We can't forget about that one. That's, that intimacy, just touching me here, touching me there, the sex, all of those things, really putting it down. Like, I don't never ride. I don't never get up there. But this time I am. I'm a surprise. I'm going to get on up there and I'm going to show him what I'm working with. Just this time. And I'm going to see, I'm going to take a chance because I know this is something that he would really appreciate. I know this is something that she would be like, oh, he okay. He let me take charge this time. Like, interchanging that for each partner. So being mindful of those things, as well as planning something special and getting them something inexpensive but meaningful. Those 3 things are for sure to spoil your boo. Now, I definitely wanted to make sure that if you wanted to elaborate on, spoiling your boo, how to really create that win-win, we definitely have a webinar coming up this Wednesday, June 30th. And it's FREE, our favorite price. I will be there. I will be talking about how to create a win-win, as well as Ms. Dr. Laura Lewis and Ms. Brenda Moore will all be there. 3 generations breaking down how to create a win-win relationship for you and your partner, because everyone wants to be satisfied. Everyone wants to be happy. I mean, that's the whole point. We're doing this together to make it easier for our lives. Well, I just wanted to drop in and just give those tidbits because I know that, we are out here struggling sometimes, and just dropping off those life tips, hacks, and secrets to make those everyday life hassles a little bit easier is the least I could do. It's the least I could do. Well, it's been your favorite relationship coach, Andrea. Tuning in. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.